I will explain every single Arda Güler injury ever. Orthopedic surgery resident here, Dr. Mohammed, also known as Dr. Mo. My main man Arda Güler in his young career has already had his fair share of run-ins with the injury bug, sadly. Let's take a closer look. An extraordinary injury to start off for an extraordinary player. A liver injury.
Aren't they all liver injuries if he's alive? You're a liver, Harry.
Specifically, a laceration. Ouch. Believe it or not, this actually delayed the process of him being called up to the men's national team, even though he was 16?
He was born in 2005? 2005?
Liver injury is most commonly associated with blunt trauma. The vast majority is treated non-surgically, but when it gets bad, it can get bad. Obviously, that's going to depend on what the blunt trauma looks like, though. Fun fact, a swollen liver can actually cause you shoulder pain. What do you think? This happens because the liver sits right under the diaphragm. When an enlarged liver irritates the diaphragm, it can then in turn cause referred pain to the shoulder by way of the phrenic nerve.
Arda Güler.
Arda Güler.
ArdaGüler.
Arda Güler.
Lamine Yamal.
No! May 2022, he was just getting his feet back under him, ramping up towards the U17 UEFA European Championship when nagging hip and groin pain prompted further investigation. Imaging revealed stress reactions in his pelvis alongside tendon inflammation.
Oh,
What are you doing?
I'm tending to my tender tendon.
This even had the president of the Republic of Turkey disappointed, as he found out as they were discussing smoking policies on World No Tobacco Day.
Milli takıma da çağrıldın galiba.
Sakatlığım var Cumhurbaşkanım.
Eyvah.
Good man. That's my wife, by the way. She just randomly popped up during my research. Nothing a little anti-elbow grease can't fix. He had to miss the final 3 games of the season alongside the tournament. Rest up, future champ. My prescription of no grease was apparently ignored, Arda. Just a couple months later, he gets called up to the men's national team, reports no problems, comes back, business as usual. 12 days later, he admits the discomfort in his left knee that had apparently been there even before his call-up.
I imagine everyone panics and catapults Güler into an MRI machine, which reveals this nothing burger of an announcement tweet in terms of medical information. MRI literally revealed childhood trauma. Get it? Because he's 17?
I'm guessing all they saw was fluid buildup, maybe some marrow edema, ligament damage. All that's to say he was overworking himself, so freaking rest up, Arda. Come on now. July 2023, Real Madrid snatches Arda Güler up from Fenerbahçe for a record-breaking transfer fee seen by no Turkish footballer ever before. Also, we tore a meniscus. Man! It seemed like we were talking about Real's record-breaking announcement tweet and then his right knee in the exact same breath. This inner meniscus injury wasn't the most concerning injury in the world, though, as the club actually tried conservative treatment first, giving PRP injections a shot. Injections a shot. Get it? Shot. Ultimately, they decided to go the surgery route, but Ancelotti assured us that the problem was still a relatively small one. Thankfully, he was up and running in a swift 2 months. September 2023, up and running and down and falling. Again, just as quickly as they tried to prop him up, he injured his quad, tacking on another quick month to his seemingly now chronic rehabilitative state. Literally a couple hours after he was cleared to play. The rectus femoris is the outer front head of your quadriceps femoris. It helps you straighten your knee and also flex your hip. I'm guessing this is a muscle strain we're talking about here. It happens when your muscles fibers are pulled too far and it stretches or tears. That's another month right there. November, oh my God, it happened again. How is this not a joke? He has yet to make his forever in arm's reach debut for the club when here comes another relapse to a previous injury. This had the people calling for the head of Madrid's medical services, which they swiftly received, even though Ancelotti assured everyone that this injury was far from the end of the world. Real Madrid actually fired their chief medical officer from Hrvatska. Sorry, I just really want to say that. Niko Mihic, who had been there since 2017. Gone in the blink of an eye after fans became sick of seeing Arda and friends on the sidelines and not on the pitch. Enough of all that. Euro 2024 time. Guess who's back? Oh no. August 2020. Nope. False alarm. He's good. He killed it in the Euros. Now moving on to La Liga with his newly minted running mate Kylian Mbappé, leaving all of us on the edge of our seats on what his future holds in store.
Uzak noktaya doğru Rossi çevirdi. Gol pozisyonu gol.
Click up here for more sports injury deep dives, and click here to subscribe.